Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in to another one of my videos. Today I'm here to talk about an incident in Colombia, in Medellin in particular. So during my last trip in Medellin, I had a very unfortunate incident. Luckily, I was able to resolve it, but I really think it's important. I really think that I should talk about it to make other people aware of this situation. So when I was hanging out with Jesse, as you guys remember, we had went to Guachope and we had saw the big mountain. I had rented a car at a rental facility at Enterprise, to be specific. Long story short, we had took this car out 2 hours to Guachope, and I had brought it back like that same night. After I brought the car back to the rental facility and returned it, I noticed the next day that I could not find my camera, and I'm like, wait, I know I had this camera, where is it at? This is so weird. I called Jesse, she doesn't have it in her bag. I retraced my steps all around the Airbnb. I even go back to like a restaurant 45 minutes outside the city that we stopped at on the way back to see if I left it there, and there's no camera.
He was asking for a lot.
Everything that goes up must come down. So then I go back to the rental car facility that day. I go back there, I talk to the supervisor. He says that they didn't find a camera. I asked him if I can go look in the car. He says, yeah, no problem, go look in the car. So I go look in the car, and I do not find a camera. So at this point, I go back home. I'm like, okay, like what's going on? And it's funny because I actually used to work at Enterprise myself, so I know the process of, the car return procedure and whatnot. After they return the car, the cleaners, we clean the cars out and we put them back on the line, basically so the next person can rent them out. So now I'm thinking like, okay, no, maybe the cleaners took it, yeah, we're in Colombia. Yeah, these guys definitely have it. They probably find stuff in the cars all the time and keep it for themselves. So I end up going back to the car rental facility on a Sunday. And the car rental facility is closed. And mind you, I'm leaving on Monday. So now I'm like, oh my God, like I'm stressing out. I'm like, got all this content on here. Like me and Jesse had a great time. Like I want to post this stuff on YouTube. So I make a decision to extend my trip like an extra day. Luckily the flight was like the same price, but I did have to pay like an extra fee for the Airbnb to extend my stay. No big deal, whatever. So that next day comes around. I think it was like a Monday or Tuesday. I go back there and I talk to the people. And I had a plan. I said, okay, I'm gonna sneak in the facility essentially, and I'm gonna go straight to the cleaners, their department, and I'm gonna talk to them in Spanish and try to like offer them some money for my camera back. Okay, so now it gets interesting. So I go in here and I speak Spanish to these guys, and I say these exact words in particular. Hola, mi amigo. Necesito la cámara mucho importante. ¿Dónde es la cámara? Yo tengo dinero por tú. And I said something else like, basically like, I won't tell your supervisors if you give me the camera back. Like it'll be between me and you. I'm trying to kind of keep it like that so they'll be more incentivized to give it back, because I'm not trying to get them in trouble. Like I get it, like you guys come up on a camera in the car, like, okay, gringos rent this car. You guys think we're all rich or whatever the case may be. So they're kind of like looking at each other like, should we give this guy his camera back? Like how do we handle the situation? I can kind of tell, by their body language. And I remember the supervisor lady, she like walks down and like kind of interrupts us. And she's like, Mr. Wall, like we don't have your camera. You looked twice, like we don't have it here. And I'm like, okay, now let me just like give up, like screw it. Like I'll go get another camera. It's just content, whatever. You still had a great time. So I go back up, I go about my business, and the next day I go hiking with my friend that you guys saw. During this hike, I have a great time or whatever, and on the way back I get in a cab. Then my phone starts ringing. It's like an unknown number. I'm like, what the heck? So I pick up the phone, and it's the supervisor to the Enterprise location. Oh, Mr. Ward, good news, we found your camera. I'm like, oh, great. Like, I'm so relieved. I'm like, oh man, this is great. And then I get off the phone with him and I'm thinking like, okay, these dudes must have like brought it back, or they must have had a talk with them, or I don't know what happened. But when I got to the rental car facility and I got my camera back, I asked them where it was. and he said something like, "Oh yeah, we found it sitting on the table," or something like that. And in my head, I'm like, "Oh no, that's bullshit. Like no, like one of you guys had it this whole time and then just decided to give it back to me once I came in here and I started speaking Spanish with you guys. You guys, you know, figured that the camera was important to me, or you know, I was really adamant about getting it back." Yeah. And that is how I got my camera stolen in Medellin, Colombia, and I ended up getting it back. With that being said, I just want to make sure you guys, you know, keep all your belongings tight. I know that is a obvious thing, but yeah, really be careful because people will steal your stuff in these countries, and you don't want to end up like me having to go the extra mile to get something back. But yeah, that is the story of how I got my camera stolen in Medellin, Colombia, and how I ended up getting it back. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Happy New Year. I will be releasing new content soon. I've just been very busy. I have a lot of stuff going on, you know, these past couple weeks. But yeah, I'll get back to traveling and I will get back to posting more content. Again, guys, thank you so much. And remember, guys, this world is a big world. So much to see, and I want to encourage everybody to travel. All right, guys, have a good one.